It makes a lot of sense. So we have something to be proud of, and there's an exciting energy around this year's event, and we had a outstanding kickoff this week. The first event of the week was a kickoff celebration in conjunction with Southern Soul Tuesday at Empire Marina. Stand up. That was a fantastic. That was awesome, and we got there late. I had a church meeting beforehand. When I got there, I mean, it was just exciting, and we thank you all for that, and we want to continue that relationship going forward, because you all got it kicked off, and then you're gonna have the closeout. Because right after we finish Monday, you'll be on Tuesday again. So we just had the closeout on Tuesday. So we thank you all for that. On Saturday at Dueling Hall, we're going to be presenting City with Soul Celebrates Mississippi, the birthplace of America's music. It will be a musical tour of the state of Mississippi. This is something you need to come and see this. It's going to be about an hour and 45 minutes. We have one break in the middle where we're presenting our Drum Major Award posthumously to Larry Armstrong Jr., who was the lead singer for Composition and Jacktown Sons. But you're going to hear some outstanding talent. Everything there is from Mississippi. Everything you hear is live. And we're going to take you for a tour on the Jacktown train all around the state of Mississippi with stops in different cities. And we're going to emphasize music and artists who are from those particular areas. So it's going to be both educational and fun. And we have our conductor of the Jacktown train here with us today. He is none other than conductor extraordinaire, Mr. Lee King. And we want to thank our sponsor for that event, which is the Frescona Law Firm, who has sponsored that event for us for the last 4 years. And so we want to commend them. They have been the law firm that has represented JMA for over 40 years. And they definitely are supporting that event as our major sponsor, and we are able to continue with them handling. So we want to thank them for their support. Also, on Sunday, the 48th annual Mississippi Gospel Music Awards, we're going to be honoring Willie Banks Jr. and the Messengers. For those of you who've been around Mississippi gospel music for a while, you remember Willie Banks and the Messengers. This is his son. And we're going to be honoring him for continuing the gospel legacy of his father. Also, we'll have several other gospel groups. Our host will be backed by popular demand, comedian Small Fire. For y'all that out of Atlanta, for you all that saw her last year, she is a hoot. And everybody enjoyed it. And we're going to have Women in Gospel honorees. Yolanda Clay Moore of Visit Jackson is one of those. Women in Gospel will be honoring. Dr. Giselle Gentry will be another. Those are two outstanding women who are doing great work. Now, you all know Yolanda will Visit Jackson, but she's also in Mississippi Mass Choir. So there is a connection there. And we have 4 pastor honorees, from 3 of them from the Jackson metro area, 1 from Macomb, Mississippi. So we try to reach out to touch all churches. So that's going to be another event that is going to be definitely rewarding, entertaining, and definitely worth supporting. Then on Monday, the 52nd annual Jackson Music Awards. There's more energy around that event with what's happening with Southern Soul as the commissioner, and Alina can attest to, and others around the country. Southern Soul music is becoming so popular, and we'll be honoring the kings of soul, as Southern Soul, as we call them. Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much, we're going to be there. Y'all know Breeze, Magic Wand, Audio, Kevin Cool Harris, O.B. Buchanan. Big Bo is going to be there. Big Bo, and for y'all that follow Southern Soul music, she had a song saying, I got up. I ain't gonna tell you how much better. says, the only reason you got my chair is because I got up. Anyway, Portia P. from Macomb down at Summit, Mississippi. I'm not going to take her because I'm from Macomb, but she is, my sister that recently passed away was so excited about her being on this show that she definitely wanted to come and see her. She was instrumental in helping me get her on the show, but she passed away on July 4th. So I'm really kind of about Portia being here. I'm just glad that she is because my sister really wanted her to be here. And again, as Rob said, Rob J and Alice Marie are going to be our hosts, backed by popular demand. They are also. And if you've ever been there, you know what we're talking about. We'll be doing a special tribute to Tiger Christian on Monday night. Tiger was a guy that worked in Southern Soul and radio and promotions that everybody, all of us know and know him well, that passed away. And we're getting a group of guys together that work with Tiger that's going to do a musical tribute for him. And they're real excited about doing it. They've been working real hard on that. So that's another tribute we'll be doing. Also, we'll be doing a tribute to Freedom Band. Those guys that I worked with years ago were in the origin of hip hop. And the thing with them, we did Channel 16 did an interview with us a month or so ago on that subject. That music is being used, all the guys in hip hop who actually started, Curtis Blow, Grandmaster Flash, all the MCs as they call them out of New York that gave birth to hip hop, were using Freedom's music as a music bed. And Netflix, when they did the Get Down series, which was about the origin of hip hop, used Freedom's music as the music bed for it. But people assume they were from New York, so Jackson never got the credit. And so we want these guys to get the credit because they deserve to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and they also they should have been recognized with the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And people thought they were because they thought they were from New York. Sugar Hill Records. They're not. They're from Jackson, Mississippi. The song that we're talking about is called Get Up and Dance, and it was recorded on Jackson State University campus. Back in the day, there was a studio, if you know what the roundabout is, by the baseball field, the new engineering building on the Lynn Street side. The studio used to sit right over there, but it's no longer there, but that's where they actually recorded it. And they were members of Sonic Boom. They played in Sonic Boom of the South. So we want to make sure those guys get the recognition. So that's what's going on. And then right immediately afterwards, in conjunction with the Central Mississippi Blues Society, we'll be having our official after party. So we want everybody to attend there. And then on Tuesday, go to Southern Soul Tuesday, because they're going to wrap it up close now. We will a whole week to come back. Okay. Now I want to do something that's really special. We want to thank our sponsors, and we have some sponsors here. Then I'm going to bring up the commissioner because we're going to talk about some stuff. We want to recognize Mr. Michael Booker with Huntington Bank.
Also,
And, yeah, okay, all right. And one of our biggest supporters, our hero that fights for us, as Rob was saying, we've had mayors and others ask, why don't you move it? Why don't y'all have this on the Gulf Coast? Why don't you have it in Vicksburg? And more recently, we've had people say, why don't you do it at the Grammy Museum instead of doing it in Jackson? Well, this is why we keep doing it in Jackson, because this man here, he has supported us. I was looking on the wall in the office for something going way back. There were councilmen, I didn't even remember their names, and his name was still on there. So I want you to come and just address everybody. Councilman Kenneth Stokes, thank you.
Giving honor to God who said in my life, to this fine organization, to all the people who worked so hard to make this a success, to a young man that I think will be probably the first black governor in the state of Mississippi, to keep it standing.
Commissioner.
They have greatest show on earth. The entertainment is second to none. The atmosphere is second to none. You're not going to Motel 6 having this program. They take you out into the convention center, to the Western. They treat you like first-class citizens, like you deserve. Then why would government keep cutting your show like they want them to fail? When God is over a program, they don't have to play.
Amen.
It's a great thing to see and have. I can tell you some of the entertainers that's gone to glory now that this organization have had here in Jackson, Mississippi before. I go back to the days when I convinced Charles Ellis to allow me to bring the Eddie Evans Homecoming to Jackson. And for many years, B.B. King used to bring his bus to Jackson and hit the parade. What Jess and me and the others have done is kin to that. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna feel like you're in Hollywood. Because that's how they make you feel. You're not treated like a second class anything. You're treated like you deserve to be treated. That's your first class. So we need to fight a little bit harder to get them a bit more money this year. You can do it. You just got to let them know you're going to stick with them and work with them. Always remember, God is good all the time.
Thank you, Councilor. I love that, brother. He for real, y'all. We just want to thank all of our contributors and other sponsors that may not be here today. I want to make sure we let people know, but we need everybody as much as we can get. As Councilman said, the funds are drying up, so we just got to keep bringing folks in. And we're doing a decent job at that, but we need to do more. So again, we want to thank the city of Jackson, Visit Mississippi, Huntington Bank, Energy Mississippi, Gemini Entertainment, the Western Hotel. They are one of our in-kind supporters. Mercedes-Benz Jackson, another one of our in-kind supporters. So we want to thank them for everything that they do and hope that they will continue and that others will join. Now, before I bring the commissioner up, we want to recognize staff, all volunteers, everybody stand, let people see you. Most of all of our volunteers, they have been with us forever. Where'd Lee go?
He took it out.
Oh, okay, Ms. Kane, let's step out. Okay, so thank y'all. Y'all, now see, for y'all got a lot of work to do. I can't do it we can't do it by ourselves. We got to have people, they do it. They're the ones to get it done. You know, we try to make sure they have everything we need, but they have to do it. Now I want to bring up, we'll name him the commissioner of Southern Soul because he's earned that title because of the way how he supported us. This is another fighter right here. When he was with the city, he had an ally. He had somebody could help us.
Well, first, hats off to all. Give yourselves a round of applause. Because this is all ladies of love. You got to love this city. You got to love this community. You got to love this to do this. Not like it.
Yeah.
You got to love it. Because the genius that's in Jackson, Mississippi has been on display for 52 years. That's all. Give them a round of applause. This is part of our legacy. If we don't maintain our legacy, if we don't maintain our culture, what will other people do? Pimp it? Profit off of it? Leave the scraps? And it's amazing that we're recognizing the fact that the sonic boom of the South produced the foundational music to R&B on Jackson State.
We got some work to do with that.
This is not just history. R&B music made people trillionaires. It may have made a few black people billionaires, but it made some other people trillionaires. Jackson, Mississippi, the blues made people trillionaires, made a few people in Mississippi millionaires. But those roots aren't connected to where they should be. And that's why we took on the mantra of Southern Soul and said, we can't lose this.
That's right.
And y'all were all here in 2016 when we started pushing this. It took 2 years to pass the Jackson City Council. Y'all were there getting voted down. Right? Because we must take what we own and produce, own it and project it to the world, and then people in this space need to profit from it. Not me. Because the folks in this space need to have ownership and profit from that. And that's what we're doing in Southern Soul too. Just hats off to everybody who makes it work. Stand up, give them a round of applause. She makes it all work. But this is about Mississippi owning Mississippi. It took 3 years. I wasn't even in the legislature anymore when we passed it at the state level. It failed the first 2 years. But this is all a labor of love of Mississippi owning what Mississippi owns and Mississippi people guiding and controlling it. What if we still had guidance and control of R&B or the blues? Chicago and Memphis took this stuff. But we're not going to let them take Southern Soul. We're not going to let them take the Jackson Music Awards. We're going to keep doing what we need to do to make sure we invest in ourselves and quality and prove that folks can get along and work together and build and grow in one space. And hats off to you. Thank you for the hard work.
Wow. This, I was telling Julie the other night, we were talking, and we saying God has placed some good people in our lives. And the people that we're talking about today and these volunteers, we just thank God. We thank God for you. Ms. King, stand up. You was out. He's still on the staff. He can't leave. We like a gang. You gotta die. You can't. You here for life.
Okay. I pledge my heart.
You can't leave. We don't lose nobody. You don't leave. You still here. Okay, if we didn't cover something, I know we went through a lot of information really quick. Other than staff or Jerome, if you want to interview, if you have some questions, or Rob, if you all want to ask anything for your station, while I'm up here, go ahead. And if not, you can come up, Rob. If you want to get somebody afterwards, you can do that. So, what do you think? You want to do it after? Okay, well, you come up and thank everybody. Rob J is responsible. Listen, this is another one of the good guys that God has put in our lives. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's because of him that you live.
Well, I want to thank you. Now, last year, okay, it's a family fun event. It is a family fun, but last year, the man got on stage and wanted to whoop me. The man wanted to beat me up, but it was my fault because I jugged Danny. And the man told me he got back. See, I didn't think he was going to win anything else. He won something. So I got up there and said something about him. I didn't think he would win. He won something else. He got back up there. He said, y'all better tell him I've just been in prison for 20 years. But, so, oh my goodness. I'm gonna think about it, but it's a great event. I want to, piggyback on what you said about Kenny. Kenny, you get the people on the city council that you think they'll help you out, but Kenny is the only one. And when the keeper was on there, I mean, to fight to keep it going, to keep it here, to keep it funded. And man, you deserve a lot of credit, Kenny. You really do. Because this is a wonderful, wonderful event. And also, our other assistant just walked in, lived with me. But
Asiatic Black is here. He's our media. Interviewer. Marty. He's a part of the JMA family.
Okay, okay, but again, any questions, we could answer questions, but thank you so much for being here. Starts on Saturday with the City with Soul Awards, and then Sunday with the Mississippi Gospel Music Awards, and then with Monday with the Jackson Music Awards. And I want to thank Diamond too. Why do I always get, 1 year, was it last year before that? It was, who was it, Bobby Rush was supposed to sing or somebody was supposed to pay a tribute to Bobby Rush. Diamond comes up there on the stage, so I'm in the middle of them saying, you said that wrong. I don't know why they feel like they come to it. I'm gonna tell you one little quick story about Judy. Okay, you see how nice and sweet she is. I went to Jesse's house. I went to her house and drop off something. I went to drop off something. So I get out the car. Here comes this little dog. So I said, Judy, she had to go. I said, Judy, get him. She said, I had that drop on. I was going to tie it.
He was our neighbor.
Anyway, y'all, I hope you can come out, and thank you for coming to the Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Hi. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, man.
That's good. Oh,